considered to be a soft touch against the side of England's class, but playing a team made up of mostly Nielsen's and Jensens seemed to confuse Ron Greenwood's side.
Keegan again. Oh, he came off the post and went straight across the face of the goal. Hit the far post from our viewpoint at the most impossible angle. Let's look at this again. Keegan got a little bit of luck here, but carried on and tried to pull it back. It came off the face of the post and away. Brooking, it's awkward, and there's a line goal by Keegan! Fine flick, which the goalkeeper, I think, hardly saw. Just look at this, Keegan, look at the pace of the run across the face of two defenders, the arc of the head, and the real pace of the header. 17 minutes gone, and Kevin Keegan gets his 10th goal for England. Arneson. David made a good run forward, and here's Simonsen. The referee looked closely, gave nothing. Let's just say he might have been obstructed for a moment, and the crowd obviously thought it was a great deal worse than that. But I think England already, although they're a goal up, scored by the man in the picture, Kevin Keegan, have had sufficient warnings of what the number 9 there in the dark shirt, Alan Simonsen, is capable of. No one's given a marking job on him so far. That was Watson, and that's Keegan, and that's 2. Both from free kicks taken by Brooking. Watson near side as we look. Nobody rose with him. Keegan unmarked, just finished it off going diving forward. 22 minutes, and England well and truly in the driver's seat. Benny Nielsen is number 10. Simonsen takes it. Here's Nielsen. Benny Nielsen. That's a penalty. Well, the friendly action. Referee had no doubt that time, but somewhat influenced perhaps by the earlier decision. Again, it's Philip Neal, and the challenge was very awkward and untidy from behind. Down went the Ajax fullback, and this time the referee pointed to the spot. Very well tucked into the corner. Goalkeeper went the correct way, and Seaman says, come on, let's go, or words to that effect. Beautifully hit with the side of the foot. Pace beat the keeper, and the positioning. Here's Brooking, plenty of place forward, that's Nesbitt! Hit the keeper, who I don't think knew too much about it. Jensen moving across, I think you'll find it hit his body as he was going away. Yes, it did. Thumped him against the chest. Oh, he's going on. He's got a good left leg. Here's Arneson! Brilliant goal! Oh, it's a brilliant goal. A goal scorer in form, Frank Arneson. He scored 5 times out of 6 games for Ajax this season. He took that so well from Christensen, got through the crowd and poked it away supremely neatly. And all credit to the Danes for their comeback. Having gone so far behind, they were prepared to give it a go, and it really has paid for them. Oh, there's a real feeling of patriotism in the night air. Oh, they're in terrible trouble now. Christensen was offside. When Nielsen robbed Watson, he was okay, but Christensen was offside. Latchford. Brooking. He ought to have troubled the goalkeeper rather more than he did. And Mickey Mills has been pushed up into the box, which is good to see. This kick by Flemming Nielsen. Barnes. Brooking. Keegan! And finally it goes in, and they appeal to the linesman, but Bob Latchford's goal will count. And I think the appeal was for handball. Let's see. Barnes plays it wide. Brooking the early cross. Keegan couldn't touch it, and what did it go in off? Well, it certainly looked to be around the elbow. Whistles from the crowd, but England back in front. Alan Hansen. Keegan. You see him coming as deep as that, you know that things aren't going quite as well as they should be. is Carsten Nielsen. It's a good positive run by Carsten Nielsen. Really found a gap in the middle. Keegan picking up on the left, it got lost. And just look at this run by the Borussia Mönchengladbach player. Got a good return, and the bounce really beat him more than anything else. Keegan. 2 players right, 2 players left. This is Brooking. And this is Latchford. Barnes. Man over far side is Wilkins, and he hits the crossbar, the angle of post and crossbar. Dane's in terrible trouble there, and there was so much room for Wilkins on the far side, and so much time for Latchford to cross. Brooking, Latchford near post, almost touching it through. And here's Neil, bad clearance by the keeper. And he fades to pay for it. Philip Neal with a really well-struck shot ends the arguments about Latchford's goal. Look at the pace of that, the sting of it. And Jensen's bad throw out, thrown straight back past his face. Simonsen was noted to shake his head then. Pulled the Danes back, but all to no avail in the finish. But here's Rundfeld! Well, that gives him his 10th goal, and for the second time when England seemed to be home and dry, the Danes have caught them napping, lacking in concentration. Look at that, look at the time he had, and he made it play, and still with 5 minutes to go, Simonsen, Rundfeld, Simonsen, Arnesen, Christensen, and Carsten Nielsen had it taken away by the very brave Mickey Mills, and Nielsen, realising the fact, gave him a pat on the head. But the Danes, who've only recently turned professional, quarter professional, as Simonsen commented. Here's Barnes with the shot. Well, there will be questions that managers want to ask. Alan Simonsen, who did so much to make Denmark make a game of it, and is clearly disappointed that having come back, they couldn't hold on. As an international match, as entertainment, that was really A1.